Hi everybody, Al Bernstein here with another one of my video blogs. You know, there used to be a song in the Great American Songbook that went, "What a difference a day makes." Well, what a difference a year makes for Amir Khan and Devin Alexander. 1 year ago, there was the distinct possibility and the likelihood they were going to fight, with Alexander putting his welterweight title on the line against Amir Khan. Khan ended up pulling out of that fight, thinking he had a match with Floyd Mayweather Jr. Well, that didn't work out. Mayweather instead fought Marcos Maidana. That was a very close fight, and of course he fought a rematch against Maidana and took up the whole year. Khan remained virtually inactive for most of the year, and finally fought Luis Collazo and fought very well in that fight later on during this year. And for Devin Alexander, things didn't go very well for him because he lost his title to Shawn Porter. And now here they are a year later, and they're going to fight this time. But no titles will be at stake, and for both men, though, there are other things at stake. In the case of Alexander, after the loss to Porter, questions have been raised as to whether he can remain in the upper echelon of the welterweight division. Now, those questions are probably premature because he's a 27-year-old who still should have a lot left in the tank, but boxing is an unforgiving sport in that regard. And as for Amir Khan, he still believes he's in the sweepstakes to fight Mayweather, and in fact, whoever wins this fight will probably be clamoring for a Mayweather fight. So Amir Khan comes to the United States on December 13th to fight in Las Vegas against Devin Alexander. Now, it's an interesting fight because the speed edge certainly goes to Amir Khan. He's very quick, one of the quickest fighters in boxing, both with his hand and his feet. But we all know the problem for Amir Khan. It's right here. And while Devin Alexander isn't a monstrous power puncher, he does have pop in his punches. And Alexander is a left-hander to boot. So will Devin Alexander be able to put his power to use against Amir Khan, or will Khan outbox him? And remember, Devin Alexander, remember him in that fight when he beat Marcos Maidana, giving a master class in boxing. So he too has boxing skills. I think this is really a fascinating matchup, and I think it demonstrates that in this weight division, in the welterweight division, for the most part, anybody ranked in the top 8, 9, 10, if you toss names in a hat and pick out two names, you're probably going to end up with a good matchup. And I think this one will be just that on December 13th.